guys, welcome back to my channel. Here you get tips on how to improve customer service and also improve customer satisfaction. And in today's topic, I will be discussing the things that customers notice in us. Remember, we are the face of the store and we also represent the brand. Okay, so in our customers' eyes, our behavior is a direct reflection of, of the company as a whole. So we need to know, how are we behaving? What are the things we are saying? Are they appropriate or not? Remember, our actions, our behaviors, our words can leave either a positive or a negative, impression of us to our customers. Okay, so remember, here we are to create a positive defining moment so that we can exceed the customers' expectations. Now, there are things that when we do, we create negative impression. And what are these things? Number one, this is when staff or co-workers, they'll start grouping together and chatting while customers are present. Remember, here we are supposed to exceed the expectations. Now, a customer has walked into your store and they find you chatting and grouping together and laughing out loud. That is not professional at all. Number two is speaking negatively about a fellow colleague or even sometimes customers. So you are speaking negatively and in front of the customers that you are attending to. That is also a no-no. Another thing that you need to stop is taking personal calls while working. That is so wrong. Why would you just take a personal call while working? Here you're here to attend to this customer's needs, offer solution, and there you go. You pick up your call and start talking unnecessary things and disrespecting the company's policy, because remember, you are there to assist and attend to the customers, not picking calls. Unless it's an emergency where you need to excuse yourself. Okay. Another thing is using slang around customers. That is a no-no. Please, let's stick to English. Let's stick to being professional. Okay. Remember, you don't know this person. They might be speaking Sheng or the slang. It's okay, but try as much as possible to just focus and retain the professional language, which is English. Okay. Another thing that I find so rude, and it's a turn-off, it's when you enter into a premises or a store or you need a service and the person who is assisting you is chewing gum, or sometimes they even use tobacco. That's a turn-off. That's a turn-off. And sometimes there's this smell that comes, especially if you're using such drugs like tobacco, and then there's that sound that comes when you're chewing. We do not need to hear that. That is if you're a customer and sometimes even a fellow, colleague. We do not need to know that you're chewing. Okay. And the last point is when you are yelling across the store for someone. This is the time you're calling someone, hey, do you have this? Come and that is wrong. Excuse yourself. And if it's something that can wait, please just focus on the customer. Sometimes if you're in a computer or, you can send a very quick email to your coworker and they'll be able to read and assist accordingly. Okay. But don't ever yell. Okay, and apart from that, you can also share some of the comments that in the comment section. You can just share the things that you feel create negative impression. I would also want to, see, because these are the things that I have experienced, and that's why I needed to let you guys know that it is wrong. You should stop if you're doing that. Now, what should you do? Number one, you should be always conscious of your behavior in front of customers so that you can create a positive defining moment. Okay, so your behaviors, you should always be very conscious of them. Number two, always respect your co-workers, whether there's a customer or not. So you create that respect level has to be very high, whether the customers are around you or not, so that there will never be a difference when you're attending your customers or not. So those are now the things that if you do, you'll automatically create positive defining moments, and you'll exceed the customer's expectations. And remember, here we in the field of customer service, so that we can have a high score when it comes to the services that we provide to them. And this is what is called Net Promoter Score. And for us to achieve a higher Net Promoter Score is when you try to avoid the things that can create a negative impression of us towards our customer. Okay, so that's all from me, guys. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, so that I can also, get to understand some of the things that you've ever encountered that created a very negative impression that made you to never go back to either a store or even an office. So something happened that you felt, I shall never ever go back. Okay, so that's all for me, guys. Bye.